It is a full court shootout for those of you who missed the women's one earlier. So it's a pass to the goalkeeper. You run the court, your classic fast break. You receive the ball, then you try and find a way in to the back of the net. The goalkeeper for the defensive side can come out and try and block or intercept the ball. And the goalkeeper for the attacking team can also shoot directly if necessary. 5 penalties each, 5 fast breaks each. If it's still level on points at the end of that, we continue into sudden death. One last huddle for the Spanish side. Ready to go. It looks like it's going to be Spain with the first shot in this shootout, going from the right-hand side. Who's going to be the first man to step up and take it? It's going to be Spain's Ferran Lopez, the winger number 5. Very good game from him. And it's Joaquin Varro, their talisman, who's in goal to play the pass or potentially shoot. In goal for Sweden, Simon Holmqvist, their keeper. He comes out past the 6 meter, then goes back in. He's going to face the shot as normal. Ferran Lopez scores. 2 points for him. Spain off to the perfect start. Really well handled there by Ferran Lopez. Stayed cool. You had the feeling, or I had the feeling at least based on seeing Sweden playing the pass, that they would stick with the goalkeeper in goal and not try and bring anyone out. Now, Victor Valdenius. He scored the golden goal just moments ago. What'll he do here? Keeper comes out to try and face him. It's a spin shot from long out into the bottom left-hand corner. Gorgeous stuff, well controlled as well by Valdenius. He maneuvered around the blocker and fired it into the bottom left-hand corner. And in the background, Jesper Knudsen continues to take notes. What is he taking notes about at this stage? I'm not sure, but that's just the man he is. Fantastic to see. Great shot. 2-2. Up next for the Spaniards, it's Adrian Hidalgo. Their main man when it comes to penalties from 6 meters. What can he do from a full court shootout penalty? I think he's taken too many steps there, to be honest. And, well, he didn't land on 2 feet. For the referees, well, that's for them to check after the game. And almost tears in Hidalgo's eyes. You can see how much it matters to them. Pressure situation on these young men. They're dealing with it very well. William Nederman now receives the ball. Shoots from a long way out into the bottom right-hand corner for a 2-pointer, and we're all square again, 4-4. Woo! The tension continues. Paul Lamores in the Spanish goal, frustrated with himself. And now it's the main man for Spain, Joaquin Varro. He's going to receive the ball from Carlos Ocaña. Ocaña comes out to receive it. Varro takes it, his steps, spins, drops it over the keeper's head into the back of the net, and that's exactly the kind of shootout goal you expect to see from him. Spain retake the lead, 6 points to 4. Not much that Simon Holmqvist could do about it after he stepped out. He was looking for the hard shot. Now Oscar Jonsson. And in goal for Spain, Martin Pacheco. Long way out here, takes a spin immediately, lobs it over the keeper into the back of the net, and the 2 points are given. Very well done. Didn't bother with engaging with the opposition goalkeeper. Knew the easiest solution in that case was to stay upright, take a simple spin and try and find the back of the net. He did exactly that, and it's 6-6. 3 penalties each, all of them scored. Now up for Spain, Oriol Rovira. We've barely seen him in attack here. What can he do in the shootout? Keeper comes out, only beats him. And he puts it in the back of the net. Look at the speed as well by Rovira. It was a brave attempt by Oscar Jonsson to come out, but Rovira left him for dead. A little fake. Johansson was careful not to touch him, knew that wouldn't be any good. And Oriol Rivera gives Spain the slight advantage again. 8-6. Albin Henriksson, stunning performance in the second set. Almost a one-man show. Let's see if he can continue it in the shootout. Henriksson receives it, puts it in past the keeper. This shooting is sublime. I mean, goodness me, these men are 15, 16, 17 years old. And they're dealing with this pressure incredibly well.
I can feel the pressure in my chest.
Right in between the leg and the arm of the keeper. Unfortunate there for Amores. And Juan Hernandez. Bit of a loose pass. He gets it eventually. Is it going to be blocked? Oh, it's in off the post on the left-hand side. It looked like a certain block there. A high five between the two of them. A show of mutual respect. But wowee, that was a close call. I'm wondering how on earth is he going to get it past him there, but somehow drops it over the hip. And in off the left-hand post. So the final shot in regulation shootout. Gustav Hansen needs a two-pointer here or the game's over. Hansen receives it. Keeper comes out. It's a spin and in the back of the net, and we are going to sudden death shootout.
We are switching sides.
Wowee, a perfect scoring record in the shootout.
And that's what I call a final, ladies and gentlemen.
Incredible stuff. And we continue. The two teams will swap ends. And now Sweden will go first, if I'm not mistaken. They now get the first shot advantage, and to be fair, it is a bit of an advantage in shootouts, unless you miss it, of course. And once again, Victor Caldenius, 125 points coming into this final. Scored the golden goal in the second set, scored in the shootout in the first round. He goes again. Caldenius has a look up at the goalkeeper, receives it deep into the half. He'll be able to make it up to the 6-meter line, and he puts it away. Of course he does. Victor Caldenius gives Sweden the advantage, and now, as I mentioned, it is sudden death. Spain need a two-pointer here, and it's game, set, and match for Sweden. Ferran Lopez. In goal, Holmqvist for Sweden. Lopez is going to go deep here. Holmqvist goes back in between the posts. And it's the bottom right-hand corner again for Lopez. This shooting is sublime. Running out of words to describe it. It's just so good. It looks like stepping up now will be Albin Henriksson again for Sweden. Get some words of encouragement from Coach Knutsson. And we go again. Amores in goal now. Henriksson receives it down the left-hand side, over the head of the keeper. That's absolutely stunning. Amores feels like he can't buy a save at the moment. The frustration is palpable. And Albin Henriksson needs stunning stuff.
Final, ladies and gentlemen.
Brilliantly dropped over the head of the keeper. You can see the frustration as well. And once again, Spain need a two-pointer here for the title for the very first time. Goes to Sweden's under 17 men. David Ney in between the posts. It's Hidalgo. Hidalgo makes up the ground to 6 meters. Oh, in off the post. Two-pointer given. Now we're all square again. 14-14. I mentioned at the top of the show that Sweden won a shootout against Hungary in the preliminary round, 16-15, which kept them in the competition. A loss in that shootout would have meant they would not have progressed to the main round. And here they are, reaching those numbers again. And Oscar Jonsson puts on his yellow jersey. and steps up to take this penalty. Paul Amores back in between the posts. Johansson versus Amores. Johansson receives it deep into the half, takes his time and fires that one into the top right-hand corner. Very, very nice finish. Amores is not a happy camper, and he gets a warning there from the referee. He whipped that ball, and the Swedish crowd not happy as well, looking to get him punished. But I think the referees are dealing with this situation well, not giving him any more than a warning. It has to be said that fair play and camaraderie is such a big aspect of this sport. You cannot do things like that. But Amores in his defense is a young man, and the blood is boiling at this stage. And we go again. Joaquin Varro against Holmqvist. Varro receives it. Holmqvist goes back between his posts, and it's scored again. And it's level again. 16-16. And Varro giving adoring chance by the Spaniards in the crowd. Reached it past the keeper and fired it in. It's almost too much to believe at this stage. Gustav Hansen now, the lefty from the right-hand side. Keeper's going to come out and try and block this one. Hansen, will he spin immediately? No, he tries to find some space. Drops it over the keeper's head. What will the bounce do? It goes wide. Oh! The bounce goes Spain's way. And now, 1 point will do. Oh, how cruel is that? The poor Gustav Hansen, he did exactly what he needed to do. Took his steps, had the keeper beat, but the sand was not his friend on that occasion. See it again. As it just bounces wide to the left. And now, Carlos Ocaña, who's been a specialist for Spain for most of this championship, now needs to do what he does best, score a single point to win the championship. And it's stolen! Oh, what a move! What a glorious, glorious move! Oh my goodness me, Oscar Johansson leaps to steal that ball in an epic play from the young Swede. Can you believe it? When all they needed was 1 point, Oscar Johansson had other ideas. Oh my goodness. And we continue. And I'd like to talk about it for about 5 minutes, but we're going ahead straight away. William Naderman is waiting. He receives the ball as you're watching the replay. Ball comes from him. Keeper comes out, lobbed over his head. Well, the bounce do this time. It goes in this time. It goes in Sweden's favor. And they are back in the ascendancy for now. 18-16. My goodness me. So yet again, Spain need 2 points here. If they get 2 points here, we've now finished 10 rounds and we'll swap sides again and swap who goes first again. But young Juan Hernandez needs to score first. Hernandez spins, lobs it over the keeper and into the back of the net. Nice finish from him. And once again, it's all square. And once again,
wow,
we swap sides. Will this ever end? I don't know. Do we want it to end? I mean, you don't want to see a loser in a situation like this. It will be so heartbreaking for whichever side ends up losing this. Both have tasted momentary moments of heartbreak in this shootout already. But it's got to end at some point. We go into penalty round number 11. Ferran Lopez for Spain, who go first again.
Sweden, Spain, 18-18 penalties.
Oh, and it's stolen again! Oh, yes! You can feel it! You can feel there was an opportunity for Johansson to come diving out. It's Superman himself, Oscar Johansson, with 2 flying saves to intercept Move aside, Rune Damke. There's a new Superman in the beach handball world. His name is Oscar Johansson. And now it is Sweden who need one single point to claim gold. And it's Mr. Golden Goal himself, Victor Paldenius. He scored 2 penalties already. Scored the golden goal to send this to penalties. Can he get a single point here? He receives the ball. There's no goalkeeper there. He's going to take a 1-pointer. And he puts it in the back of the net. And Sweden are the under-17 men's beach handball Euro champions after one of the most incredible shootouts in handball history. Soak it in, Sweden fans. Your boys have won the European title at their very first attempt. And as they celebrate, and you see the Swedish fans celebrate, you have to give it up to Spain as well, who are absolutely devastated right in front of me and have been amazing in this tournament. Arguably the best side overall, but Sweden have pulled this one out of the depths of hell after being lost in the first set